In my mind, one can get more from working on a particular thing carefully than from doing 1,000 different things carelessly. The pursuit of perfection always brings big improvement. So today I will show you how I practice one single character, 龙, which means dragon. I start with the first trial. Let's say my brush was soaked with too much water and write it super randomly. I know it doesn't look like the dragon on the left-hand side at all, so please keep watching and let's pick out the problems and improve together. Now let's reflect on this one. Problem number 1, too much water. So I will need more ink, less water. Problem number 2, each stroke has no variation. For example, this horizontal stroke has the same thickness, but it should be thinner in the middle, thicker at the ends. Same for this stroke. Here it's getting thinner, but all of a sudden it becomes thicker and it's very strong at the end. Also, these short strokes are not in the correct direction. This vertical stroke is too light, whereas in the book it's like a sharp blade. In a word, there are lots of points to improve. Let's try it one more time. So far, we've improved so much on the left part. For the right part, these two horizontal strokes are almost on the same height, so we start here. I'm out of space. Okay, let's look back again. This trial definitely looks more neat than before, but there are still some problems. For example, this one looks different from the book. In the book, it's from thick to thin, but mine is the opposite, so it looks a little clumsy. Also, the variation of this long stroke isn't as obvious. I do have the thick, thin, thick variation, it's just not enough. Also, the stroke is too short. In the book, it's slimmer, going a little bit upward. As a whole, my character is a bit too big, giving me not enough space on the right, so there are still many problems. Let's try again. Okay, what about this one? The horizontal stroke is still a little short, and its thickness is not changing as much as in the book. Also, for this vertical stroke, both ends are thick, but for mine, the start is thick and it gets thinner. I'm not that satisfied. Like here, in this direction again, also this direction. Okay, one more time. Now I'm more or less satisfied. So you see, it's not easy to write very similar to the book. So I recommend you work on a single character several times before moving on. In my mind, this is the most effective way to improve. Of course, it's impossible to write exactly the same as the script since our goal is not to become a printer. Instead, we want to write it in a way that catches the original spirit and traits of the character. The more you dig into a character, the more details you will notice. After studying this different work by different people, noticing the similarities and differences among their styles, you can gradually build up your own taste or style.